The judiciary must know that their actions and inactions to serve the interests of whoever their paymaster is has the tendency of destroying our peaceful republic. We will not mince words. They can conspire to call us one by one for a so-called contempt of courts. We are criticizing their shameful conduct. We are not afraid. We are ready to be in Insawam for their so-called contempt. The world will see their disgraceful conduct. We will not sit aloof and allow them to undermine the very rule of law that they are supposed to protect. How can a judge who calls himself a judge sit in court and misconduct himself in such a manner and expect the country to be quiet? Now here is where the matter becomes even more extraordinary. This order, an order with massive political, legal and democratic consequences, was pronounced without the court's full judgments, as I've stated supra. There were no written reasons, no factual findings.
Afenyo Marcus anononam ye papa ukopiem wa mrashebedwam majority chief Roxanne Dafiema Paul no so mrashebedwam otimi kakra de tudwa wa chese adiasa Kpandai mrashebedwani akwato no ahye ne se yensan so akwato ne so aba no yade so obama no kwai ama budget won sansam na akwaso no wono so atimi adena no atumi bie mesansa wando woni se adiasa wanyamra shebedwani na opese budget no otimi ebobo hu bidia ne wontwan na bato no ekoso wie ne senkunimdie no atimi ekọ de emane dia na ne omoso atimi amane kwara de ekoso mra shebedwam no ono so atimi adena no atumu ebi.
Mr. Speaker, yesterday 24th of November 2025, the High Court of Tamale has ordered that the outcome of the election, please, these are very serious matters, that the outcome of the 7th of December election 2024, which brought the Honorable Nyindam this house as the Honorable Member for Kpandai, was flawed, and therefore that election has been ordered to be rerun. Mr. Speaker, ipso facto, the Honorable Nyindam is no longer a member of this house. He's not. He's not. So hear me so that you can respond. So by operation of law, is no longer a member of this house with a voice. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. Number two, Mr. Speaker, we have received the court orders and received proof of service. The orders of the court has been duly served on Parliament. It was served yesterday. Speaker, I have, please, Speaker, it will serve the minority to listen to me in silence. If they are minded to respond, then they can respond.
Honorable members, please, let's listen to him. Let's listen to him.
We do it beautifully. So listen.
Let's listen to him, please.
Speaker, I have a copy of the proof of service of the orders of the Tamale High Court dated yesterday, 24th of November, and served on Parliament. The orders of the court was served by the court bailiff of the High Court Accra. Is called Solomon Osafu, bailiff of the High Court Accra, and I have the affidavit of service. So, Mr. Speaker,
John Dakwalo so yes, wa memra shebedwani walo so amra shebedwam ode nano ato budget no mu a o kire se double track na ya ka me se adom dodo na mo hu ade omo aka ade afa we babonte no aba be kase cha we babonte no aba be kase ni nyina ne se o kire se yero to Forson finance minister ka se double track ne de say omo de private schools na ka ho no ade se 2026 no mbetimi aboa ni nyina so ade afri ho no na so ade se education minister so timi ade atoja wa kire se no mo hwani mu sa ebedu 2027 no na double track no omo atimi ayi ade afu no ane ade atoja wa kire se we nyina la we ade se etimi ade echechere oman.
I would like to remind the Minister for Education that from what he just said, he's trying to tell the people of Ghana that a double track will end in 2027.
Minister for Education is not
Deputy
here.
Minister for Education, chairman of the Education Committee.
Very well.
Mr. Speaker, at page 79, paragraph 560 of the budget statement, this is what the finance minister told the people of Ghana. He said, Mr. Speaker, with your permission, he said that, Mr. Speaker, government has expanded the free SHS program to include 70 private schools through the computerized school placement system to eliminate double track system. Ongoing projects in the public SHS will be completed to facilitate a full transition to single track by 2026. So, Chairman of Education Committee, what you are saying, what you are telling the people of Ghana is completely different from what the Minister for Finance told us. And so you were just misleading this house. The budget is so clear. The Minister for Finance had it. 2026, and you are here telling us 2027. Who should we believe? Should we believe you or the Minister for Finance and Education? Who do we believe? It looks like this is a confused
Jandako anono na anamna sebedwa wonu mansom na sebedwa ni ma atwuma nwa bi agenof eya Frank Ebo no so adenano atomu eya agenda 111 hospitals abano ekase obetimi atino chese sika abano budget no otimi adi ekorembe 100 million Ghana cedis no ewo fom papa eya de se entimi emwa.
The cost of one unit of agenda 111 will cost $70 million. The Speaker, this will bring a total cost to completion, if we were to complete all the Agenda 111 project, to 19.26 billion Ghana cedis. But if we turn to paragraph 1060, and in the 2026 budget, the Finance Minister allocated 100 million Ghana cedis for the completion of 10 of the Agenda 111 projects. Mr. Speaker, we all know that one unit will cost in excess of 170 million Ghana cedis. Yet the Finance Minister has allocated only 100 million Ghana cedis and telling Ghanaians that they are going to use that amount to complete 10 units of the Agenda 111. This means that if we were to go by the pace set by the NDC government in completion of the Agenda 111 project, it means that the Agenda 111 project is going to be completed in the year 2219. 193 clear years.
Agyapong also agusua akane sampano ade etra asia Forson bembenya ni mujidi atimi ato abano atimi ade amano de atuja wa chese eyade se oba enkoye se ne nkrankoa na dwumade ni nyina etimi akwa obetimi atretremu ama mantama aka no ebi so atimi akoso
open Ghana yetu oye waha open Western region, open gas, you know gas, everything related to energy is in Western region. Argentina, Yasua, Enyina, Kobunkra. Namini strategy ni say, Ubehu activities watakrania na ya ema omudiga. From Monday to Friday 2 p.m. all regions regional capitals are dead. This is a Ukom market area. That is not how you build a region. The Mahama said, I'll decentralize all the ministries. Western region, Ministry of Energy. Central region, education. Eastern region, trade and industry. Ashanti region, lands and forestry and works and housing. Northern region, Tamale, Ministry of Agriculture. Bono, Sudan, Environment, Science and Technology. So move some ministries to regions, business will begin to pick up. So what the agencies, NPA, GMPC, Energy Commission, with the exception of Tamale Refinery, when you own Baha, most the workers in a dano, near Waha, and so investors will come.
Education Minister Agyapong Alonso no otimi on central focus ni nyina ye nanse ansama tafum na shebedwani ekove center sefua ade tuja no chese ase aban usha pada hodua mo ekasa mo de maye school so hodo na sika ekom no address papa na ye kamese pada ba ku biam be 45 cities no ana enra opani so achem se sasansam na yewura Vincent ade eba bonte no eyade se no kwabiara nsi ni hono ma ewom.
Honorable Member of Parliament to disingenuously perform what the Minister for Education, Haruna, Iddrisu, has described as chop bar arithmetic. We can only conclude that it is yet another desperate attempt to try and impute the existence of a scandal to the John Dramani Mahama-led government, so that the decomposing elephant can seek to equalize. There is no scandal. There would never be a scandal. The NDC under John Dramani Mahama, the Minister of Education, has not procured a pack of sanitary pads at 45 Ghana cedis and will never do so. Let me indulge you further. We have statistics as a transparent, accountable government which promised the good people of this country to reset our governance and to ensure value for money. Out of 20,744 public basic schools, we have distributed 3.9 million packs to students in 20,744 public basic schools in the Republic. We have 906 senior secondary and TVET institutions. We have distributed 2.6 million packs of sanitary pads to students, girls, in secondary and TVET institutions. The total number of students in the public basic school system who have so far benefited from intervention is
New Patriotic Party amanyoko no matutafo omonso awa Kpandai no omonso atu amugu manteso ayo ya chaka kani nyina one so omose the high court no etimi advice about on omonsan so ankwatu ni biem na yade sa omone judge no anya adwene nyina ne sa omususu sa ayade sa omo amra hyebedwani no otimi edi enkunim no bia watimi edi nkunim amasese Gently, Munya Timid or Musa Ashasiano, a Banasan about Musa so Aquatuno Ebim.
Fellow media men and ladies, we want to put it on record that we are law-abiding people. That is why we are registering our displeasure very peacefully to every well-meaning Ghanaian and the entire world. We know and we are confident that we won the election clearly, and the elections were collated from polling station to the district collation center, and every agent
I mean every party agent, both NDC and NPP, accepted this fact and put their signatures on every pink sheet that we have in the constituency here. So if for some reasons the judge decided to overlook all this and is giving his ruling, who are we to say we will not respect the ruling? By then, we are putting on records that Kpandai youth and the people of Kpandai know very well that, and so at the collecting center that Honor Matthew won. And that is what we are holding on to. So if we believe that he has won, why the rerun? That is why Honor Matthew himself, being law abiding, he proceeded to file the issue at the appeal court. And it appeal court at least will know that justice, wherever justice prevails, peace is always found there. And because these justices at the appeal court will prioritize.
Haruna Iddrisu ono ayo education minister ade ama. Oh my God, and also kasa dia tija wache se wamu asebi omu akwa baby atimi adi edam no ade so betimi aboamo ama mo so education na mo pesa monsa eka bia we no obetimi ayeni free ukopiem ewo tertiary nyina ade so bema mo kwai ama mo so matimi akobi.
Make a provision for free tertiary education for all persons with disability. And the third, if the amendment succeeds, free education for all learners with special needs, but will be funded by the GET Fund. So in my consecutive estimate, I am thinking that you require 65 million Ghana cedis in a year to 100 million Ghana cedis in a year. So if GET Fund has a budgetary allocation of 9 billion Ghana cedis, it should be possible for GET Fund every other year to make 100 million available to support learners with special needs.
Yeah, the headlines will some no see say the great man our say and pay. David Nini Kiki. Boy, amayetimi every headlines more to me amana gamasi to me amama kayensa minim sanra but no so for bi wini ya na in fact ose obi wini ya ho nti laptop na de be mani pakro ni nti so for ya na na ma say Tr0uble asra wini ye jam say best will be wini nti ene on person obaji na nim guase ekranti aplantie no antimi ama agwafo 3 na wini yo tira metuo no ade ami po mi wiase e bohye sabi obi o hye bo biase na todo gamati
Daniel
Daniel okay ala wa biem
okay ana okay we come and ba go be
3-1 biem sa ho
3-1-4 we what my we Daniel no 3-1-4 Arsenal win.
Okay.
I'm going to win.
And your blood and the new grass, yes, whoa, and you might go.
Go to 2-1-4.
To daddy, I'll say, be winning cow. That was what me tell you.
Okay, so
no, so church. And what the fuck to Jassa? I don't know so what. We have a mom more at me a fracture or match and a match. And we see who you are. I mean, your man and prediction of winning. Tabajuman went to me. Laptop. So for Mamma mentioned David Bibiaboko. And a person wife, papa, which will be our kawale, and at the archer the wale and ye Tr0uble was here. And Chababaswana, and Chabas. Let's see a director's abasso. awale de ye awale de ye se sempa me ba ne se mema mu ofiase nka Mr. Collins dikai gama situaso na David nso toaso na ka munyina ye kwaje awale a anka be fe pa na asofo
asam nzo kan panyine de me kan yo na kan kwa se brade na ta se duno yes
let's just say enya memu kura omumi asande na nka ahwe aka beba ntam kakra
Mehmet Maze David
pap eno ana kambeka David die aha omo makane die omo no
Messi Ronaldo ewo line so
amfa okay entiwe mu no amfa nti Mr. Collins ne gama sidie awale ne pa die why Mr. Collins so good na awale ne die one gama sidie makama num samsa sasofo munya no mo nwale nyese sika ni ho mo de ba wale mbetumi awale na so ewi ase no konkro ye no wantimi anya mawale no se ye dey anu na mrantie mieni omuntimi David ye oye konkro no de ye Sakwales ne gama sidie safo
I say ye ko ha matofo
ye hi dey
matofo I say I don't go so ha na se kwane wa ko pe
na cha say ya block no
matofo no jina be
adalo to kwa besi awale la se de wo ya gama si ne Collins de empa na to kwa beba kase usurana me da ya na mi sura sam no me ya na ma asem no wanim na ya mpese meka ya me mpese meka wachi asem ti me de wo mu mi anu ne de gama si de na kantokwa besi pa gama si sofo ande che ko ha soldiers for
my friend house na online
this one na cha wo oh David hey kama si di adwuma osole black one no na so baba bia na na nia ntoto
adwuma ka wa na adwuma ka
ada da ka o
adwuma ase do ma de ye wo ba wi ase a ebrenko
na wo sole ya wonya adwuma o ba wani abeya ntoto ana
aso no o ye adwuma no wi sana wa edu ba bia na ono ponte me da me ponte me mo yit na ma ponte ise bia 12 so
no ona okwa hanu aba sa oni Mr. Collins di mo mu di hanu
no so de ya no o da ntemu ana ya na imeda no
ada ya unwana ada aya mimpe sabi nyachum sam no
e bia ya me da wa pie
aya nyesa usulana
mi suro ba ana akwara smart power
Mr. Collins share your smart papa ono ne dia no kon 2030 papa na aja omo ya omo nko 20 minutes no aba 30 minutes no aba now 30 minutes no ani ate no pepa na no kama asa sola bofo wa kwa 20-30 minutes aba bofo and you bring yourself. The great man.
I'm serious. I'm bizarre. We are not bizarre in the sense. Says they not government power.
Okay.
Or more big defenders say the cost of the part is not as the policy came out to declare. You see, and yet it's not who is telling the truth. The concern they say, or my team no, if say our leaders, or my pabi, ejina, or more to turn to the pabi, amayana. Why I say, so this time, the prominent people, or more fighting the cost of
pad, sanitary pad.
You see, factory beer na the workers egum and on a yere be a debate. Now I hear part. You see, one Part the asama ya came sense sebi a for ma ana omoye eager so mo chase that part. One
and also near some
omua sebi bia bibi nyere
eni wa mo nsem.
Number 2 omua juma enko ye ablanka ye dwene ana ya dwene wo dada abedina bia papa bi abed numa bi abiebie ama titru emma wa ne foa ekasasman ka ye debate ganya debe ye debate. I am saying this that the cow say your point from Jesus wake up when it come to developmental issues. I met me up and down never to say word almost say a woman back as
I know not some crowd or Montreal Mobo.
You see,
just so for so said there. And your man who here the parlor, your money shut down.
I think away and get about women's bank. Sir, when are we going to do this? Fine, yes, he said, yeah, no, fine. You see, it means that we are thinking about something who will be next time they can have access to the bank with a very low interest rate.
Okay.
What I say, now, almost I can sika, acquire Juma, Yakasa factories, and also, we are only that is. Among Muslim body with gladness, most of them only peasant farmers.
Okay.
Abla, we've not made any provision for some people. So much more than that's why it has given them those people they think say one, omu nyansa.
Okay.
2, omu in there. Number 3, omu onya baby esia omu tumi and omu pe omu fight common central park. Say that MP, those people who sat down. Omo jine say ever pardon kono omo why and obetibi
and they are command ba
why they are working and everything is so sufficient for them. Neglecting to think about the well-being of almost say
answer so for I shall say so as to there sanitary pad doing sense man near chichen till am say be hu ya no because na me say ya na beba ya better say sika chuchu die 290 million anoni asam no yenya ama nkwala enye mu adwuma
in fact Ghana leaders well where momobo na mumunim maybe I want follow tra thinking say me no me did to me eti make me pay a good person doesn't think of his own but he think of his future why he's not there then better the generation. This is what these people must gather to think and reason beyond all doubt. Okay. No one that kind of selfishness, what they can gain. Nobody taking this.
Bibia be kwaso bia sika be fetch. Me trate dwunu wa yentimi nyaje be wi a kire no. Yes sika bia amfole be bia scandal be kwaso. Come on. Afu ye hwe kakakra wo pad no na so so. Sanitary pad no.
Sanitary pad no won se no ye. Say Ghana for the software can Ghana I am mobile because sa anyoma we nyina no ohwa ebwa se nka Ghana ban no be sa de abwa enuanu ma na mo school mo ne sa ebubu ha na nsem ye de enibi but cause obu ho a no ofa bronya ho ayede iwe crackers because we ska omode kwakoye sa de na anu odin bebre because ska omre koye sa de no ska no dos na we ade no kwa bibia ne bo no kra no ennu sa kra nti oso omo yi bibia omo hwese omo mfa se bia kwakoto we ade we 2 cedi ni se ti no ye nya no bia 10 cedi se nyente 8 cedi se fa film fa nye ye ho ade nti hore de
na o hwe pad ana omo pad no kwa mo chicheche no kra se bi se en sheda nya yi eti ana na me ka se me sa pad bia betima to be 10 cedis
no aska we no da go be SS no ka on ko ye ne bia no so bit my different thing aka na so bi
so bia ye pese me nkumya
nti no de emwa batika kwan ofa so obwa mo fa ne de keye ba ha wa mu si use ska no na
me problem ne se se uwo adwuma ya sanitary pad ubetimi atobi ama oba sanitary pad ya say therefore 20 citizens ama tutimi antoma
monthly it is jobs na say obia ne bia obia sika ni bia de ato de ama ne ma no
mo be ma yenya adwuma ayen mo me empa adwuma enyai and ya blessa if I know say Uganda say ku akwaso mo president what is say oba bibi memo say sabi leaders ni bi e pasa ni kumya na she Cameroon president
and so
pasa mi kumya ni a chin ni one to aba man ko be chin sasa
we Ghana akwa ye woni
yeah pasa mi kumya dodo abi before
you between their creative jobs oh man you know o man we bia hwede bebre ye hu ne de ahwede ye you between the sugar ni ade so sugar le ko free baby she create jobs no o man Ghana mo
say ye be invest hwe ade ha bibini ne say o invest woni pa ho na the end of the day wonya results from bibini mpe wo de hwe youth ya awie school anya se o mu ntimi nkrati adwuma ma o munya bi nyo ba o krati adwuma ma unya bi ya election draw one wo kwa kofa na ma sabi wa baba ayi
madam o aye adwene da o mutim ba ko so no
and the what did you have to face and go and face this way you can say me former education minister Iddrisu also we na kwanya by president best work Ghana youth more than 80% akogu China because no can Iddrisu or say be 30-40 years now you can't the poorest nation over there China who is the China for them be not doing too it wasn't a necessary bro the government sees them not to give twice why so the poverty indeed now buying to me and share and then we take it easy. Then they went to attend Singapore, one of the Asian countries. No, and we go why say Omo Etumbo. Attend Japan. They went to Japan. No, technology. And I tell them for swap dumb.
And umko shiaye satika de ya sanitary pad eti get me for mabune nko China nko technology ni bi sofo ama Forson nkola intimi me ya phones ni bi
o metumi aye
sha ya mabune o mutimi repair phones eti etimi for mo nko China nko sia de o musi ya phones ni
me say
so o de o ko no ko sia no we no mai mu ha o be da ka say mi diska ko fa ne mo be si ya ba no so ne che
no ni asem no bibini ade a wonya bia film bibini bia pe se bibini be ya djuma kuragin a wonya hwe mfiri ho wagina katua wo ho eso still now sa pe bibia firi ho
se no de
very sad anya
nipa agene na fe nipa Ghana ni bia wo se onya useless two na ya me ni nkose ya be develop the talents ya
Amaye.
Because the rate ya word in a move no. And Chinese are now dominating part of the
Ghana theory ne draw so. Practicals so for nan say wo hunkola nkete ni omo chom de we krom be say kua enkora 5 6 7 ni sa ne man China for nkwala no.
Omo Ghana ha say.
Yes, draw a fish. Level the part. What? Who you allow the medical game?
Yes, brepa. The dintia. She akola odina be class 3. Na kwa fast subject maku 8. So wo hia. 8 na wo hia ne emu ba ko pe. No wade be ye adwuma. Enu mu no so 8 no nyina so no. Practicals wo mu ye science na wo nya practicals ka credit.
They are practicals be anu.
Kwa dinite
no apply blofo. Yeah, but na buswa ya ma.
Wo pese osua wo de. Great ma be so osua ne be so pese osua me de. Dey na wo be school be so osua obi a de akwa na adwen ese.
Abraham kola nkitinkiti ye betimi di bibia hyase ama o ma hyase e bi atwom de ombesi aye phone ye atwom de we ombesi aduane ma ye atwom de eno de ye mpe
eka sese wo ye be makwan a ye fe bi craft wo de won sabe bibi di aba eni Anyway, for no pedis. Yes, Fabla na hade. Omunji bawo.
Achacha for no most no dodwa na.
Yes, ani won ba no maji. Bawo de fon say bibi Fabla na so meji a.
Ompe.
So
because no mu na bia o kire English.
Yes.
On fasa na mani bi. Nti we decide na be che na. Education is very poor. Poor, papa, because we could be babasa. Now they are is a BC, so what's awful. We know Ebia 1 month, 2 months, 3 months in another ocean in our house.
I don't know, I say, and we are very cheap and poor.
Cheap and poor and forget.
Because say do last time one, and I'll be start has just number 12 that very day. No, I did chamber, and I'll be doing Babana Juna. Okay. Tuba. Na overthrow we are we fruit drink refi one tia say so at but say usua na wo tia say year bo say ebe bwa me school bia omwo o my Ghana mu ya senior high school bi wasi o me try pass kama but omu mu ko mani mu na ya saka o mu ina e bi si o manim omu saka o mu ina we teacher training because obi omu so so de call ya tertiary na obi nkanje wo kra obi nkanje fa no
okay.
So no later on almost sake mu be 5 months be fie so what I say omu nim bibia na so no do no omu ye den omu suan eko troye na me ka se chiwe mpo
anu tu na ma po no ntimi ntwam no
etimi ntwam
so fo se bia akrai wa kire no se bia ye de nse ye we ye de nse ode apo ye de
onfanye hwe
na ni no ode na ni na den ahunu etu ode dia wo kira kwale kra wonte ase brofu ya sofo kai wonte ase mas dia de brofu ya kira sa wonte hwe wo wi a wo ko ba po no de a kire
anu ode because brofu o say say we breaking it down ma akwarate ase no o breaking it down no de brofu tintin na de ato o wi na wa be no board so akwa onte ase nje onu bisa akwaran say do you understand us no say moti ase yes
ebi o kra dodo na do you understand yes sir so na enen nam na
you tell us the whole show
when one maka I think that was phone 3 or phone 5 no phone 4 send me phone 5 and then this madam you run them one open bisa question back on that gas will be anything to bisa man tell them page up inside to the back so na say I don't know American be brown in fact you don't know now they come to say all of you look at that it's only also Charles also who understand
I feel confidence ba
no but most of them mama from na menka Tr0uble say we are not before pie koi
wa musa okura
na kwa no friend baba opono iko opono jam ASB
okay
I say Tr0uble what the meaning is obi me picture say we are no say no
am fa okura
well he said the point that we are not giving our children the right feed they come to academics because we are failing to have a vision and think ahead say ochinabi investment benele ebe paso and this one not doing politics and I do too call the whole US US are buying the tune said the kind of stammer what we produce well the whole US antina tune or are buying tianika and young Brazilica no be about Ghana me say me can say me ba I was there
okay
but
some girls
yes but mommy me say I to ba via oh yeah bio chemical
obey
ola say oba via niam akran tire o fie
afena to okra na
I tell you say super you see all fie na practical area ola say and in fact the point is that Ghana you say how education system no says it here we should ignore the kind of British type of education na yemfa and ye ngransia nzandwere
enu na bebua about time for no sunyuma ye no sofo du ba bia man yemfa omunhyem about time bi won ma bohu ebia nyame na domo no atimi aseti ni business ebia panwe woto bi oho wo nkofo krom ye do mboa no ebia ne ba wie university Akwati fie onye adwuma wa tra letters tra isa se bi kura ne bana wanya ntete no nkobetumi a chance obi a yense yente na wo na kwana a letters
eno ko de mi ntwa no wanja bia na me ne wo school Wesley Methodist we go school kan na me ne wo no na ne sister ye pa no o kire boy ne pa no e be ma o kire ne pa no ya nti to da ye wo school we bo break ya na wakufie
okay
no akoye pa no akoye de ato so na be ya nwumire na obede obeto oba bia ye hwe no oba bia ye hwe no because na ni wo practical way no mo say it's wo wie senior high school mi na sa ko wie the same senior high school wie ye no ana ayi for fa no awali drobo sa school na wo lady school na wo fa no wo pa no na ma wo mo na bo so mo cha e na wo say sa adwuma wie ni woni Ghana ha ye fa na Augustine woni Ghana ha wo akopie abotime mo
wanya ne nsa no adwuma
school na ko yi na no wa fa no kwa
dabi colleague back no ko university level 200 na wale na be man say ono de hu ni say the course na we na be man say bia nti oni kind of say that university level 200 ko enesika
Obinya, because Ghana
achieving a certain kind of unknown knowledge.
Dia akwa book mo dia no ko a. Book mo dia no ko a.
Obi pama de. Ne ba ma kwa be traffic 1 month. Traffic 1 month sa o ma.
Dabi. Wuni wa kula obetimi abọ ne ntade ho atimi atwitwa ne ntade onye.
Na so esida.
Guy will go to see a friend of B. You will be on the channel and body. No, I'm not talking. Can't no bemo. And now, my wife had half a pound. What I said, go station, main station. Bema on the stretcher. Also, what's happening? Madam, so I'm a cat of that. Last minute, there's a Ghana, a cheap dog. There's a way of fun cry. More ton.
Eleman.
You see, I'm a fool, I'm a phone with you. Life is about what we've learned.
Sir.
Practical saying.
Sir.
That is life. And in your own tongue, you only hear. Yeah. Never should you see, God will never make a mistake. So make me a pa. Now to us open, my friend.
Aye.
When my name Pampa was only my friend. Aye. When you can say other things, like say you move on something or the see a person be yes, baby. Oh, now I say only a no, get up. Now I will find the
first, na ade ba kwa na mazi for me ma ya na kemani dwa na dodo na agyan. Ubo na ka dodo na omodo omoma na ye de ekọ honom. Enso na the bad cry we school cry if you pa na okọ na ojakola na ofie.
Ni auto visa or that one pa.
Kuma say first na kedwa die pa na nke koso. Obi aya na ode ne bewrem. Obi aya na ko de ene. Buku na ba be say bibia.
Me kan ne. Wo pe wa juma, wo be die. Aben juma ni pie no wa.
Dabi.
Je I have a friend who can say me. Or say billionaires are not government workers. And they are self-business.
Yeah.
Na bosumiri say ya kwa na obenya.
No, politicians, they engage themselves in corruption. If say go more salary and a year to my pa.
Ko omuntimi.
Come to me. What I say? But see quick one on maybe follow you know. Not because of anything, but the kind of ideas here all share. Because this is our Western region.
Okay.
We're making point to be. Or say, oil, you never if you go, be a coyanka. Be a coyanka. Not your neglecting Baby, Sandy Penny, for instance, you come baby, I'm going to feed my baby. Say, and for so dear Bambana, yet no good. So our Ashanti region. We have gotten anything because they might take advantage. And I am saying this here. Many can I have you commission and we can say and come be to your natural resource. If echo not the end of the day or more benefit to you. I few I'm saying this. A few politicians or more appointed the CEO. No, no. They say oil and gas. Pay or not a month. It will be a supermarket. Baby, Corona, sir, Echo. You see, a lot of things need to be amended.
Okay.
A lot of things need to be changed. Everything a crack. Everything a crack.
Bibian cry.
Now you're neglecting Western. You're neglecting Ashanti. You're neglecting other parts here. Everything's now. Also,
a black casino. There was still raging say. Oh,
what's the majority democracy apart from baby? Baby is the Macassi, Western, I know, Member, Western Pan. I know, I don't want Pamon.
John Love clothing the Pamon.
I want a can't say was in the Pamon.
I'm on why I fed. David Namun and a waffle. Said David and a waffle, and she. I'm my chasing.
I'm chasing me. So I must tell me the master, I must have my chasing.
And my chase one pound, and John Love.
Missy,
okay. Serious. Sophia, we are not one me. Says a double track was and some no so kakra. Because would you want to see when
yes, indeed, because I pass the side, but we are the natural resource so as he makes sure at least Anna would come on. Share or more agreement that's called a sign AM time.
Okay.
You want to send your money. Nasa regions can't also not going to come back. Commission such a place, factory gets here. Not creating job, not a housing project, a cost not almost well. Good.
David.
I'm asking.
How about fine young quay?
My educational minister, the other Kakra.
The phone, physical a phone.
Double track.
Okay.
No. So the side you want to go a one, did say Bewa.
Sir, not John Darkuna, not says a double track, no. Finance Minister says some of the private schools nibi Ababa County 2026 no and Quebec one and also Education Minister and so just 2027 na John Darko chess as I say so my confusion young fat we are now young
young say double track no emwa oh my Ghana the time because I say emwa because we go school ebia 2 months now I continue fee be 1 month na eche na wa sanya ba emwa because you get time I go school you call 4 years it's just call 4 years
they say form 2 4 year me try no better fee on be cough be February mo suffer
yeah
I know
o ma better fee
so
February mo better fee sa
when sa be na so on be ko o be time yeah we 4 years na kra no bisa say ahia na etimisua we try school 24/7 not that we 4 years ahia na betimi aide esua
okay
na o ko no akotena fie bi ogu bia etwa bia we even say 1 month and 2 months we feel about so betwa 2 months san wo fie bi nti so we nyina emwa mofra no ano oden
okay
nti say educational minister on betimi ahwe na sa double track no e be free one mo a
because mobile no kula mo ye campaign we need politicians for now kasana
see double track no so mo yifi ho no mo a bididi ye pass
ebeboa
a teacher for mo fie na omunya ba bi post wo mo no o me ba bi post because we double track afi ho no ma because say school so dey break aka asa what me bi mo ide akọ because we gas omu ina amra mo mu classroom ba ko e betima fa bi a be 200 dabi so omu school ada na bo mo se be ma new teachers na baba na omunya ba bi mfa omu be ba bi ide afa nta da yine de Education minister.
The great man.
You see, you see, Adibia said, introduce Bia. Adibia introduce Bia and Elbeba say your vision at the actually. Your idea at the actually. So, our concept of double tracking by Tama or introduce free education system. In those days, not get a lot of people on the street. Cannibal with me for beyond Nakotranfi, at the fear, Hienti, Subsabian, Continenti. SS. But apparently, who said, you have double tracking in the sense that friendly case in now airbound. You see, double tracking, Nana ABBO. Let say, yes, a gamble. Okay? Or no, Nanka, or Nanka, or double tracking. Maybe. I'm talking about Yahusuno. I don't know, track from 2.
Okay.
I don't know, bar. To say double track, Keno. Yeah, after now, or call 2 now, more pan, almost starting study. They can't ranch, or everything was given to them. I tell you, that boost everything. The Madonna Bayan feeding, everything was in that. I'm saying this. 1. Double tracking into a manipulator can say, or make Chelsea. The evidence is that your school gets in and they do it from fine. And you will be about council of course. Excuse me, but I was so. Tiana double. So the payer, the pana prado, near the manner, yen deny access to the school or better. Fine. Tia manipan by more. You see, by see, young job resource as I say ever. Then, indeed, the resource wasn't bad. Now your best power, you never ever take records. Fine. And now, every day I say campaign say okay mbaso
double track same kwala no plan say
to everything under the sun it has gotten advantage and disadvantages. Once a first year introduce you fine and the mega say the opposition then on much more critical investigations to the education system. Not young politics and on the politics when they came. Now, the Miambapa, Madina, Yohane, Mama, or testify, Amma, Navigation Minister Haruna, at the the double tracking system is a good, but problem they can solve it, not by politics. 1, the Democrats can say, double tracking, I bet one, and they know. Where can we? It means that. They have not gotten the problem. They don't know.
Politicians, no.
Where Canada? Don't track what are they buy? I do
Satam na po na omode shase.
You know, let me tell you this. The agenda of Adutun and we introduce you here. What I say, because of when the future, no one was manipulative. And it was a little and saying it here, all of the buy. And the true number expose here. And the time and number through the education system is a very dynamic, very powerful. What I say, the point is that now the former regime is gone. Only introduce double tracking. And things for so bad or say, I do it. What you done? Yes, only Haruna. And no one will sell your pain. We have a process there.
And to change.
Your mother's in it. Yeah, we were. The same man who had the kids to transform Ghana Mayo. And the education, people should forget that. What's not a school demo? Who's the diploma? Or Madame
Nina.
Sir, good. Naka, ya won't talk to our dinner. Not young power money and pay the buntu. Because you know what? Double tracking can never be done with these ideas now. Or more can because now we'll be able. And 2 facilities brain and omusi. Minim scam the ura idea education. And I mean the kind of buildings and facilities on basic for now. Okay? And nothing much has not been heard about that place. And many years good enough. Never can say we shouldn't politicize our education.
Okay.
So if say they are in need, say monta to adjuna or montas. No one building consensus. No one from building better education. Not the tracking system. Yeah. You never say to my boy, your man. Send up your mobile fear. Way out. Yes, almost 2 months. Way out. Yes, I know say Kenyan Central best. But as I see, it's not yet to be accomplished.
All right.
And done.
Okay. David, you call near the papers now to us. So, who be an iron comla?
Oh, near a great my canon. Efa education on make coming be a crowd ya far more ever on. I want say 30 years now, I'm person money any day. And no day when you don't get to send you all. But a bad year in Quebec will be brave. I know the.
Now, media sense private schools now, Mokase or Modomo air can. I don't know, because not almost Modomo can say the Bayer and Colano Model do now so crab a coco.
Private schools now, Modo, I said, do one call private schools soon.
And some clinic will be so back.
You see, that is the idea. But entering the because
choose one.
Yeah, to me, no,
because when you saw now never got to one.
That won't ever, and then no school up, me. Honestly, as a crab, okay, school now. Give that person opportunity because as I say, you deny the right of our children here. Not our others would deny. Honestly, would we deny? Because once the person is denied, I'm not going to different person. What to walk on now, drink when it's so fine, a good to be here because of Nabzin India or can say all power there. What I say, but majority of them as an absent there.
One and in a Jewish school
to and
let me do question there.
And I also say, so, you're paying for Montras and not education there, and yes, anybody, because only parliament. Education. And I am, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
Funny until for to your boy the political we look like the Kuwaka Tamun Semnebeba and Sana yet the political discussion at was so a day amount.